After 25 years in the business, Melbourne songstress Bernadette Robinson has finally been discovered by audiences flocking to her one-woman show, Songs for Nobodies. With her uncanny vocal ability, she brings to life legendary singers as diverse as country and western favourite Patsy Cline and the great Edith Piaf. But it's her portrayal of a cast of fictitious characters whose lives intersect with the stars that's also got the critics talking. Written by award-winning playwright Joanna Murray-Smith, Songs for Nobodies could be the next showbiz export to take Broadway by storm. Lisa Whitehead reports.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
In Songs for Nobodies, its star commands the stage for 90 minutes, alone except for a few simple props. There are no costume changes. Her wardrobe, a basic black suit.
Lady sings the blues.
Yet opera singer and seasoned cabaret artist Bernadette Robinson needs nothing more to showcase her incredible versatility, channeling 5 legendary singers, including jazz great Billie Holiday and the unmistakable Judy Garland.
I could go on singing till the moon turns pink.
I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true. Gonna be true.
I wanted them to be really, really different, the singing styles, to be just 5 different genres, to just really stretch it and make it more interesting. So that's how we got to decide on Billie Holiday, Edith Piaf, Patsy Cline and the opera singer Maria Callas.
Currently playing in Melbourne, Songs for Nobodies is the hottest ticket in town. Both actor Geoffrey Rush and comedian and writer Barry Humphries are singing its praises.
The songs that Bernadette sings, with a magnificent voice, are all great songs. I was totally amazed to see this performance.
Humphries doesn't recommend anything lightly, so I was intrigued, and then he said, I'm going back to see it on Saturday. You should get a ticket. But I couldn't. It was sold out and I could not get in, and that really intrigued me.
Promoter Harley Medcalf produced Barry Humphries on stage for 20 years. When he finally did get a ticket to Songs for Nobodies, he snapped up the world rights to the show.
You sit in the theatre and there's 400 seats here, and you think no matter where you sit, she's talking just to you. That's a really unique talent. You don't find that very often, to be able to just get drawn into what she's doing the way she does it. It's a total gift that she has.
Bernadette Robinson also has a great ear and a gift for accents.
I put together shows where I could use my impressions of other singers in funny, light-hearted ways. I did a lot of people like Julie Andrews, I did Shirley Bassey, I did Streisand, I do a lot of her. So I do all sorts of people.
The corporate world lapped it up and she was flown across the globe to entertain clients.
I would sing in Chinese or Mandarin in Shanghai, and perhaps Japanese in Japan, and Hindi in Mumbai, and just could do whatever I was asked to do because I could just listen and pick up the voice.
Why do I let myself worry?
But Bernadette Robinson wanted to perform to a wider audience. The challenge was finding the vehicle to do it. With the backing of Melbourne Theatre Company director Simon Phillips, she approached award-winning playwright Joanna Murray-Smith, who had written Bombshells, Caroline O'Connor's one-woman show.
My first reaction was no. And then she came back again and said, will you do it? And I thought, well, she's so persistent, almost in a way just to kind of be done with it. I thought, well, I'll write one monologue and we'll see what comes of it. And Simon Phillips and I went into a room with Bernadette and we both just sort of sat there in complete shock and just thought, she's extraordinary.
She grew up too soon, she got famous too soon, she got ruined too soon, and she died too soon. Nothing hasn't caused me problems. My whole life's just one big problem. But hell to Junior. What a happy people sing about.
Once she was convinced Bernadette Robinson had the acting chops to carry it off, Joanna Murray Smith got to work. She wrote the show around 5 fictitious characters, the so-called Nobodies, whose lives momentarily intersect with the stars.
Well, it was really because the legendary singers have been used before, that we're so familiar with them, and I really wanted the opportunity to bring something that was, for good or ill, my own to the show. So it was the freedom, really, that these nobody characters afforded me that was so attractive.
She wrote 2 American monologues, or accents of Americans, different parts of America, and then I said it'd be really lovely to do an English accent. And so then she wrote Edie, the librarian. I represent, in my every breath, a touching legacy of the little sparrow.
Avec mes souvenirs, j'ai allumé le feu.
After a sellout Melbourne season, Bernadette Robinson is taking her show back to the Sydney Opera House next month, then to Perth and Brisbane, and with a bit of luck, on to Broadway.
I'm completely confident that Bernadette has the talent to take Manhattan by storm.
I'm going to take Bernadette there and we're going to do 2 showcases just for investors, and I'll be at the door waiting for the checks on the way out.
How does it feel to be this undiscovered talent after so many years in the business?
The overnight sensation of 25 years. It's wonderful. It's great. It's just such a gift to have it.
Ça commence avec toi.
Fantastic. Lisa Whitehead reporting there.